Sangita.
That's right. Well, that victim is called Marcelle O'Brien. She's chosen to waive her anonymity. In 1946, she was just 4 years old and, as you say, deported under that British government scheme and sent out to Western Australia. There she was put into the Fairbridge Children's Home. She told the inquiry that she had until that point been living very happily with her foster mother, who she said that she loved very much. But she was taken away without the foster mother's permission. The foster mother was told that Miss O'Brien had to be sent out to Australia and therefore relinquished her. She then ended up at Fairbridge Children's Home, and there she was looked after by one of 3 so-called cottage mothers. It was there that she told the inquiry she was subjected to mental cruelty, sadistic and physical abuse. That included being deprived of enough food, being punished with beatings or being locked in cupboards, verbal abuse, being told she was worthless or unwanted or stupid. And when she started her periods, she and other girls were only given 1 pad a day, regardless of how heavy that bleeding was. She went on to tell the inquiry that she was made fun of routinely, and she was asked by counsel to the inquiry to describe one of those incidents, and she did so.
Platypus. Platypus because I had a big nose, and little gutter snipe because when I first came out here they had me in a wash trough scrubbing me with a scrub brush because they thought I was dirty, but I had a tanned skin.
You said in your witness statement, I think, that you had a darker complexion to the other children, possibly because of your father's
French-Canadian,
heritage.
yes.
And that they tried to scrub you clean. Is that right?
Yes.
And who was it who did that?
That was one of the older children. I suppose she would have been commanded to do it.
And who do you think commanded her to do that?
The cottage mother.
Now, Marcelle O'Brien went on to tell the inquiry that what that created, that endless abuse, was a situation where, as she turned 17 and 18 and left Fairbridge, she was unable to properly look after herself. Now, the home had responsibility for her up to the age of 21, but what they routinely did with the children was send them off to work on farms, and this is exactly what happened to Miss O'Brien. She said she was sent to 2 separate farms, and whilst the farmers themselves looked after her, she said while she was there, friends of the people that ran those farms would sexually abuse her, and she said that on one occasion she was gang raped. She said that because she had such low self-esteem, because she believed nobody would be there to take care of her, she in the end decided not to report what was going on. And it was years and years later when 2 more inquiries, this time in Australia, were set up to try and investigate what happened to these children, that she finally felt able to talk about it.